Hey guys, welcome to the video. Um, Today I'm gonna be talking about Swarm. It's a pretty up and coming VR game. It has a lot of hype around it that I think I should cover in this video. Also, this is kind of more of a review, so yeah. I'll probably go over if you should buy it, why you should buy it, maybe why you shouldn't buy it in case you're a little bit on the edge. Just yeah, all that kind of stuff. It's pretty it's a fun game, so I'll go over it. Um, I should probably start this video off by saying I'd appreciate it if you like and subscribe. It's free and it brings me joy. So yeah, there you go. Anyway though, this is a VR game called Swarm, and it's a lot of fun actually. I really enjoyed it. It's Yeah, it's a lot of fun. There's a lot to cover in it, though. Do I think you should buy it? I'll start there. I do. I really do. It's a really fun game. It has a lot of aspects to it. The main counter argument that I hear is that it's too repetitive, which I don't agree with like at all. Right? I don't think it's any very repetitive like whatsoever. It's got so many different mechanics and multiple different abilities, and it's just got a lot going for it. And different maps, lots of levels, different enemies. It's got very unique enemies too. And they've got a lot of unique stuff in the game, and I don't think it's repetitive at all. Uh, Aside from that, there are a lot of abilities and stuff that I just mentioned that make the game really fun, and there are lots of different enemies, including what's it called? Like, there's some guys with the shields. There's some guys that you have to like hit certain spots on their body to make them vulnerable. There's normal little minions. There's bosses. So many bosses. There's unique weapons like the missile launcher and some other ones, and then there's two abilities that I know of. I don't know if there's more. I haven't gotten super far into the game, but yeah, zip and slow mo. Those are the two abilities I currently have. There might be more, but I can't say for sure. And those two abilities are really cool. Zip like zooms you forward like really really fast at like an enemy or a like floating little air thing. You'll see them in the recording there. But yeah, it's like is really cool. It's crazy in VR. It might not look like super great or like like oh wow that doesn't look super fun, but in VR it's really something. It's really immersive, honestly. I mean when I saw a shark when I fell in the water, I was pretty much screaming. It's pretty great. And then as far as like long term value goes, back to like the like, is it repetitive? Would you want to play for a long time? I would say, yeah, you probably could put some good amount of time into it for sure because it's not super repetitive. The gameplay is honestly super fun, and it's a fun game. And there's multiple different difficulties too. If you think one is too hard or too easy, there's three different difficulties, which is nice, and they have the things listed too. Um, yeah, it's the pretty much the premise of the game is you want to take out enemies, don't die, and definitely don't fall in the water because falling in the water is an insta kill unless you're playing on easy mode. Then it's not an insta kill. But yeah, that's like the main thing right there is that you fall into the water, you die, and yeah, that's like I think that's like the main mechanic aside from like obviously grappling, But yeah, so on that note, though, grappling is super awesome, and I think it's super cool in this game. It's not like other games grappling where like he pulls you forward or pulls you towards the brick without you doing anything. Instead, it's more like a rope. It's more like you're chucking a rope like at something, and then you're like you have to pull the rope to like move up it. And it is like the coolest feeling like ever. It's insane. Um, and then there's also a lot of stuff to it. It's really weird. It's so hard to explain all this. Where do I go next? Probably want to go to, does it live up to the hype? I don't know. It's different than what a lot of people say it is. A lot of people say it's like, oh, it's like Attack on Titan. It's Attack on Titan VR, which they have like a lot of fan games of, and I didn't really find it to be that necessarily. I thought it was, more like if you gave all the Attack on Titan characters blasters, that'd be what it was. Yeah, that'd be pretty much what it is. Except also in Attack on Titan, you'll see like the grappling actually pulls towards them. In this game, you're doing all the work for the grappling. It's a lot different. I don't think it's really like Attack on Titan. Um, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on that. There's guns versus swords. The grappling mechanics are a lot different. The enemies don't look anything alike, but yeah, that's all I have to say on like the overall like, oh, it looks like Attack on Titan thing, because I don't think it does. Um, Next up, would you play this for a long time? Which is, I think I've already answered this one, but yeah, you'd want to play it for a while. It's got a lot of different stuff. Yeah, but then another one that I can think of is, oh man, what was my other? I gave myself a list of questions and I can't remember my other one right now. Oh yeah, is it easy to get into? And that would be yes. It's pretty easy to get into. It is a little bit hard on normal, to be honest, when you're first starting, but once you start to get used to it, it's a lot of fun. Um, yeah, I mean you can get invested into it pretty easily. What else here? Yeah, I guess that's all I have. I don't have anything else, but yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know. I haven't done really any reviews, and I kind of stuttered a lot, but yeah. I hope that was okay.